this camp, Epic Quest, is about helping us approach wilderness skills, not from the point of view of, this is how you live in the woods. You got to do this, you got to do this. Here's what not to do. Here's how to build a shelter. Here's how to make fire. What we're doing instead is we're adding a layer of this beautiful mythology that comes from the land and it comes from us and our imagination, to where we can really bond with what we see around us, and to find the magic, the everyday magic that seems to happen in our lives. Joseph Campbell, the famous mythologist and historian, found that even when people were disconnected from and raised with no mythology whatsoever, they still created their own mythology that matches what's kind of inherent within us, and as far as naming certain energies and naming certain places, and so it's a fascinating subject, and I'm kind of off track on that. But basically, this Epic Quest is about is that each day, kids are going to show up and have a quest. So they'll get an announcement, kind of like on Survival. They'll get a little scroll, and it's going to say, today the challenge is blank, blank, blank. And it will be a riddle. You may need fire and you may need steel, something. So it's going to give you a riddle that the students will have to solve and figure out. And at the same time, it will also maybe mention what powers or what, how it will be. So it might be individually, it might be as a group, and it might be in small groups. And so the camp is going to be allowed to form their own groups of different characters and bands, and be able to then go out and gather the things they need. So it's part scavenger hunt, it's part adventure, it's definitely role playing certain roles. You don't have to role play the whole time. It's going to be really just for like one part each day. But we'll be teaching new skills every day. We'll be making really fantastic costumes. The staff are really excited because it's going to be just a really creative, fun time. And then we'll be going out on the landscape and, making a fire and doing some kind of challenge that will give us the treasure that we seek, and ultimately lead to the culminating challenge on the very last day. So it's going to be, a mixture of everything. It's sort of like capture the flag while we're also in Lord of the Rings, or Harry Potter, or Narnia, or even the Avengers. It's going to be really fun. And the goal of this camp is for you to find your own special powers within that program, within the context of this group, and within the context of the land, and within the context of the skills that we learn, that we'll find something that's really true inside. So I hope that you'll check it out. It's going to be really a different way of learning wilderness skills, but I believe it'll be very, very powerful, and I really warmly invite you to come. And I can't wait. I don't even know what they're going to make me dress up as, but if you show up, you'll find out, what character I'm going to end up playing at different times too. So anyway, I'll see you there. Thanks.